All right, 7th grade. So the big idea for this lesson, there's just a few things you need to make sure that you understand. When you see that word rational, that means you now are talking about fractions and decimals. So last week we were dealing with integers, okay? Integers are -1, -2, 0, 4, 5, right? But now, if you have a rational negative number, it can be -1/2, -3/4, -0.65. So you can have fractions and decimals when it says negative number, but you can only have these numbers if it says integer. That's one big idea. I'm going to go to the next page and show you something else you need to understand. So looking at this question, how can she represent this with just one arrow? So instead of saying 4 plus, well, we're doing 4 plus -9, but you don't have to include this arrow because this right here is telling you that you start at 4, and since you're going to the left, you are adding a -9. So we don't need both arrows to show us that. And then that might be it. Nope, I lied. I want to make sure you understand this one right here. So Amada says that this number is not an integer, right? Remember, integers are not fractions or decimals. So is she right or wrong? She's wrong. Because 12.00 is the same thing as 12, right? You don't need the zeros there. So this actually is a negative number and a negative integer because you can get rid of those zeros. Now, if it were negative 12.45, that's absolutely not an integer, okay? So up here, they want us to know, what do you know about integers? They're less than 0. Negative integers. What do I know about them? We know there are no fractions or decimals. Examples of negative integers would be -2, -5, -8, -10. Non-examples would be -0.54, -2/3, or a positive number, 5, 8, okay? These are negative integers. These are not. Your exit ticket is now a Google form. Please take your time and pay attention. Read the question fully before you answer. I think that's it. Do your best.